Here we go. It's Thursday. It's not Friday. We're here a day early as Benjamin, welcome in Benjamin, by the way, quite rightly points out, we have my children to blame for this. They're on their Easter holidays. The big two Llamas have decided that they want to start the 92, which means visiting all 92 football grounds in the English professional game. And we're starting it tomorrow. So I can't stream tomorrow as 1 o'clock tomorrow hits. Well, we've got an afternoon of football in the UK. We've got, I think, everybody bar the Premier League is in action tomorrow. I think they're still playing on Saturday. And we are off to Oxford United versus Sheffield Wednesday. Why we've picked there for our first game? I say we. I decided it. Not entirely sure, but we're off. And so it means we're going to try and squeeze in a quick stream today. So let's welcome in the army. We've got Benjamin Bessemer. Great to see you. We have got hero of the stream, Isaac Lockett. Welcome into the good doctor. We've got playoff bound Craig with us. Afternoon, Craig. It is the day, by the way, Craig, of the first leg of the playoff semi-finals in League Two, and Carlisle are in action. Ryan Black is with us. Welcome in, Craig. Up the Blues indeed. We'll see how they get on in a moment. Speaking of heroes of the stream, here is Simon Thornley. He's quite right to blame Alan. Good to see you in, Simon. Simon has, by the way, been hard at work at the next Save Ideas video, which looks like being a bit of a goodie. So we'll have to get cracking on that pretty soon. We've also got AM13 afternoon to you. Welcome in. We've got no game. Of course we do. We've got Talis with us as well. Their heroes just keep on arriving. We've got KD3. You don't know how you did all this with Dob. This Youth Academy Challenge in the 5th tier in the Premier League is so hard. After 2.5 seasons, you're finally first, but only 3 points over the second place team. Your hair is grey. You have hair, though, KD3, so, you know, every cloud has a silver lining. Ryan, finally catching a live stream this week after trying to sort out your new save. Ryan, don't tease us like that. What on earth is this new save that you've got up your sleeve? We are just going to make a little bit of a volume adjustment, I think. Turn that down a little. And, but by the way, my stream setup is still held together by sticky tape and glue at the moment. So we're struggling to read and flip between screens. Never mind. Actually, the chat is appearing on our screen. So that is at least good. Craig, we've got some breaking news. Craig, you told me 10,000 was the target for tomorrow's game. We've hit 11,000 for League 2. That is incredible. Craig, remind us, though, are you one of the 11,000 that are going to be going? Oh, sorry, anything, not Premier League. Polish League, Poland. Absolutely, you're right. Let's jump straight into the game because we have got work to do this afternoon. First of all, to the job screen where I'm rapidly thinking we're not moving. Purely because I think it might be a season too early, and also because I don't think there are going to be any jobs coming along that we can apply for. The only one I think that might just give us a little sniff of becoming available, and even this one is a wild outside shot, is the situation with Charlton, who have been relegated. So they're coming down to the league that we've now been promoted to. So this season, there'd have been 2 divisions between us. Next season, Charlton, who've only won 9 games all season and have only scored 33 goals. In fact, brace yourselves. Charlton are going down having only conceded 52 goals. I mean, that's not that shabby. The problem is they've only scored half of the teams that are scraping into the playoffs. They show no signs as of yet of sacking their manager. But if we go into the old job security, we can do an update. I think Charlton is the only job. It's still stable. The finances are insecure, but the job status is stable. I think he got the job when they were already in trouble, Matt Taylor. And so I think Charlton are going to stick with him, which means we need to turn our attention into building a squad that might be capable of getting back-to-back promotions. So that is today's task. What else have we got? Craig. Unfortunately, health issues mean that being on the terraces is not a good idea. Hope we are not too under the weather, Craig. Nothing too serious, we hope. Ryan, here we go. New save, loaded up. This is what we're here for. He's gone for the top 20 leagues at the start of the game, starting in the 20th and aiming to work their way up, winning leagues and cups in all 20. That sounds like a heck of a challenge. Kensolf is in as well. Welcome in. And Benjamin, but look who's 22nd. Hold on, Benjamin. Look who's 22nd in our league. Crawley Town or the Championship. Sorry, Benjamin, I was a bit slow off. Benjamin, yes, now I see it, Benjamin. So which donkey has got this team relegated? Oh, nobody. And they're Birmingham are a 2.5-star team. What's been going on? Now, let's remind ourselves here. We're trying to win all 5 of the top divisions in Europe, only using clubs from the capital cities. And Birmingham is, of course, the second city in the UK. It is not the capital city, so we can't manage Birmingham. Can we? Can we? Could we? Should we? We shouldn't. It's outside of the remit of the save. Look at that disastrous run of form towards the end of the season. Simon, should you include that's a good question, Simon, I think. We probably shouldn't because we're trying to win the English Premier League. And of course, Cardiff is not the capital of England. But I get you. I get your twist. Master Carno make an exception. Craig put a poll in the chat. Craig also says, shame Charlton. Could have been the same as Bromley. Yeah, relegated and we take them. Well, we try and take them back up. Let's see who the donkey was, Benjamin. Yeah, come on. We missed the donkey. So let's go history, managers. Pepe Reina. He wasn't there for a long time. Neither was he there for a good time, really. So they sacked Paul Warne. Oh, where else has he been? Because I've seen him somewhere else. Right. He was hired by QPR. That was another job we were interested with. So they sacked John Eustace. They sacked Mitchell van der Horg, who's now at Leeds. Oh, they didn't sack him. He actually was good. So he moved on. Then they sacked Paul Warne after, under 2 years. And Pepe Reina, I mean, what's 167 days? That's like, 30 weeks? How bad were you, Pepe? Joshua Brown is with us as well. Hero of the stream.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Joshua and I are, of course, starting our own podcast together, just reminiscing about Border Adventures. It will be a 12-hour podcast going out 7 times a week. Joshua Brown, you can manage Birmingham. The capital restriction only applies for any top flights you win. Masticano could be a stepping stone, to be fair. Get them promoted and move on. JM Thoughts, what are we doing live on a Thursday, Thoughtsy?
Good everybody.
What we are doing, old Thoughtsio, is we're going live on a Thursday because old Muggins here isn't available on the Friday because Miniature Llamas want to go and watch all 92 football clubs play at home. And we start tomorrow. In fact, we don't really start tomorrow. It makes it sound like it's our first game. It's not. Of course, we've all been and seen many different clubs. But none of us, none of the 5 Llamas, have ever been to the same ground all at the same time. Now, I've dragged Mrs. Llama along to some god-awful matches. But she wasn't there with all 3 of the junior Llamas. Even the littlest Llama has been to watch Aston Villa versus Manchester City. But Mrs. Llama wasn't there. So all 5 of us tomorrow will be in Oxford at the Kassam Stadium watching them play Sheffield Wednesday, Club 1 of the 92. So we are mildly anticipating that. Simon Thornley on brand as always with the thumbs up. Shall we check, Simon? I've got 7 likes currently. 8 likes. Poor ratio, Simon, and you're right to point it out. Hazard is in. Surely you would easily win the top flight with Birmingham. I have taken over Birmingham before and guided them to the Premier League title. It took me a long time. But it's outside the remit, isn't it? I think I'm going to have to stay strong. I think. I mean, it's not part of the save, is it? If I want to manage Birmingham, I should have just... Oh, it's tempting me, though. It's tempting me. Do they even have any players that we would recognise? Who they got in their team? Marcus Force, although he's got to move away. Don't know. George Hall. I mean, he's our international bright young thing, George Hall. Not playing great, though. I noticed Job is still there as well. No picture for Job. What's that about, by the way? Oh, goodness me. Imagine Job in League One. Oh, Job. Who's interested? Middlesbrough and Swansea. Come on. Bakuna. How old is he? Oh, still only 30. He could do a job in League One. Otherwise, I don't recognise a lot of these others. Kendra Simmons is a youngster who's never really played well. Lyndon Dykes. Otherwise, it's a whole load of people that they've bought. It's a complete rebuild. Not that I like that term, but it would be a complete rebuild. And we can't do it, can we? We can't. I'm taunting myself. Thoughtsy, and here you were scheduling your YouTube videos to come out on days when you were... Oh, apologies, Thoughtsy. Have I messed up your scheduling? Littlest Llama is adorable. You've not met him. Thoughtsy, as a name, sorry, not as an individual. Joshua Brown, now that you're in League One, put in a bid for Master Splinter. He's not going to be in the game, is he? I've not loaded up the Dutch leagues, I don't think. So Splinter, he's not going to be there. Romario Springer is there, but no. I bet Peter Musa's in the game, though, isn't he? Petar Musa. Is it Petar? It might not be. It might be Peter. Oh, if not even he's in the game, then what kind of database am I running? We have got Jean with us. Just did a save in Uruguay. Very fun. Won a Copa Libertadores. Oh, no, sorry. Copa Libertadores matches just hit different. Do you know what? I am a stranger to South American Football Manager. And that is something that possibly might need to be corrected. Welcome in, Jean. Craig. Could always apply, might not get it. Come on, might not get it. Think about who you're talking about here. Who wouldn't want to hire a 2-star coach studying for their Continental B license with no media handling ability whatsoever? I mean, we are a 40% reputation coach, widely hated in the managerial world, I must say. Robbie Fowler can't stand me, neither can Phil Parkinson. Neither can Matt Taylor, and I'm after your job, Matt. So, oh, look, he's good though, isn't he? He's way better than me. He's only 2-star as well. What's that about? God, I'm rubbish compared to him. Absolute garbage. Borislav is with us. Hey, man. Thanks for the St. Pauli advice. You're enjoying it. Give us updates, Borislav. Is your first season underway? Who have you bought in? Where are you in the league? Simon Thornley, you're in Brazil. It's bonkers. There are 3 competitions to finish before you even start the league. Well, plenty of game time for people. Dragoon's with us as well. Seems like Lampard, has he gone in as the interim boss at Chelsea, has he? I'd heard rumours that was going to be a thing. Craig, but if the game gives you the job, it's meant to be. All right, look. How about just we have a look at it? I mean, 375 grand a week to spend in wages versus, and they have upped the budgets, 50 grand a week, 55 to spend on wages. Okay, look, we put in a cheeky application. I mean, it can't hurt. The rules of the save are that we only manage clubs from the capital cities. Nobody said anything about where we can apply. Birmingham board have received it. There we go. Okay, it's in. What else we got? Here we go, Borislav. You're in your first season after 15 games. Oh, no, sorry. Forgive me. You are first after 15 games. And you're looking to bring in German youngsters on 2-year loans with an option to buy. Says good. Hazard says, do it in a strong... Is he Senator Palpatine? Is that his name? Benjamin, what are you up to? You absolute generous rascal. Goodness me, Benjamin, that's kindness way beyond what we deserve. Thank you very much. Your wages are precious, Benjamin. You shouldn't go splashing them around in here. We are about, by the way, Craig. The game is upon us here. It is Gillingham Carlisle, 17th. We're at the 17th. It's probably an evening game, I'd imagine, isn't it? So here we go. Oh, so here we go. Here are the people that Benjamin Bessemer has lined up as members. We've got Tane Bernard. So good. They've announced it twice, apparently. Benjamin. Tane says thank you. It's incredibly kind, Benjamin. You are an absolute hero of the stream. And if that's not said often enough, I can only apologise. Borislav. And this guy, Youssef Chermiti, is destroying the league. Not a player I'm familiar with. Isaac, you're raising some strong points here. Is Birmingham the capital of the Midlands? Timper, thank you very much, Benjamin. They keep on rolling in, Benjamin. I don't know why it's announcing everyone twice, Timper. I've been trying to mess with Stream Elements and it's all gone about 12 different kinds of wrong. Here we go, Craig. Gillingham have the home advantage in the first leg. Tallis will be cheering on the mighty Gills. Let's see how they get. It's a 2-1. It's all to play for, let's be honest. Thoughtseize Wimbledon get a 1-1 draw with Wassall. It's all to play for in those second legs. All to play for indeed. We've got more people joining us as well. Got no game. Imagine if you get sacked for applying. I don't think I can because my contract is almost up. Oh, no. No, it's not. It's got a year to run. So yeah, that could happen. Coloured Sounds is with us. Llama is the king of the world, not a slave to the grind. I like that slogan. Not sure about the legitimacy of being king of the world, but here we go. The Cooler King is with us. Hello to you. Great to see you in. Hazza, it is the capital of the Midlands. Nottingham would probably have something to say about that, but we'll go with it for now. Talis, just thinking, if we stay, should you redo a couple of kits and make some new colours? I mean, we could. I do like your St. John's Ambulance ones. Where are they? I mean, they're always a pleasure and never a chore, aren't they? Salty B, I tell you what, it's been a while since Salty B has been enjoying some... oh, no, sorry, Salty B, I've just read down. You're not enjoying some liquid refreshments, or are you? Hold on. Off work now until the 17th. That's a fortnight, don't you know? Fresh trim. Lovely drop of Holden's Golden Glow in a proper black country beer garden. Enjoying the sun? I'm not a million miles from you, and I've not got any sun. Welcome in, Salty B, by the way.
Afternoon, everybody.
If anybody is ever looking for a fabulous Twitch stream, look out for when Salty B is live, by the way. It's a very... oh, no. I've been trying to get these players back in on loan for next season, but their clubs are not having it. It's a very, very similar vibe to this stream when you drop in with old Salty B, except he knows what he's doing. He's far better technically than I. He's better football manager-wise than I as well. And he plays quizzes and plays flag games. It's always a lot of fun. So... Salty B comes highly recommended. In yesterday's stream, we were talking about who the good guys are. Salty B, absolutely one of the good guys. Benjamin, 3 of the 4 people in chat are in the playoffs. Yeah, we've got them supported. Craig, you're still in it. Hazza, have you seen Blues have released some retro shirts? Is that my Blues, Hazza? As in Birmingham City, we've released some retro shirts. I did not know that. JM Thoughts, big European fixture against Walsall. Roby's in as well. Welcome in, Roby. Cooler King, guess where you are from. Good question, Cooler King. I tell you what, Cooler King. I mean, guessing is difficult because that's like I'm just randomly saying a nation. How about, Cooler King, you give me 2 clues? Nothing too obvious. Give me 2 clues and I'll guess. Isaac, making some new colours is impressive. Have you got vision past the human colour spectrum? I see what you're doing there, Isaac. That's science-based humour, Isaac, and we applaud it. Salty B, it's always sunny and blacky. That is debatable. Don't forget the... yeah, we're not forgetting the Wombles. Roby, you're in Posh, are you? Okay. Weather's beautiful. I reckon, Roby, I'm 45 minutes from Posh. And it's raining here, and it's cold as well. KD3, is anybody here who would make kits for your team for never-ending thankfulness? KD3. I mean, Talis is an expert kit maker. If Talis is busy, if you go into the Manager's Seat Discord... and I'm pretty sure there's a working link in the video description below. There is a channel in there called Graphics. That's it. It's called Graphics. And you can put requests in there. And there's a very nice chap called Callum who might make them for you. So feel free to jump in. Isaac, very sunny in Leeds at the moment. What are you doing in Leeds, Isaac? I thought you were a Bedfordshire boy. You on your holiday diddlies? Hazza. Oh, Hazza, sorry, you're a blue nose as well, aren't you, Hazza? I remember now. Ooh, what are these retro kits? They're not penguin kits, are they, Hazza? Benjamin, how have West Ham got themselves in a place in the Champions League? Is that true? Well, they've come 3rd. Yeah. Aston Villa 8. Forest have survived. Swansea, Fulham, Norwich down. It's just law, isn't it, that Norwich come bottom whenever in the Premier League? Cooler King, you're in England, the South East. Northeast. I'm with you. Okay. I'm going to say then, Cooler King, by the laws of probability, you absolutely must be in Lowestoft. That's my guess. Oh, Roby, rain's on the way. Sorry, I might have ruined your afternoon there. Right. Shall we get into some loose squad planning? Or should we see if there's... Yeah, let's play on and let's just see if there's any nibbles from Birmingham. It might take a week before they nibble away. Salty B, you saw one of your best save ever videos the other day. You really fancy First Vienna, and that would be a wise choice. You're hoping they don't get promoted, as that could be your long-term FM24 save. Cooler King, there's no way you're in Lowestoft. If I'd have guessed that, where are you really? If you were in Lowestoft and that's what I've guessed, then... Well, then I'd be amazed. Hang on, what else are West Ham up to? They're in the FA Cup final as well. West Ham absolutely flying. Has a one... okay, the ones are Penguin shirts. Also dropped the 92 and 94 shirts. They've not re-released that Triton Showers one that's got about 40 different colours on, have they, Hazza? That is wide... Oh, goodness me. West Ham have just won the FA Cup as well. Jude's playing as well. What are you doing at Liverpool, Jude? Have you won anything? Yeah, he's Premier League champions. All right. And he's won the Nations League with England. Well done. Well done. Oh, Hazard, they haven't. A revamped Titan. Oh. Has it got the green and the yellow and the red on it as well? Oh. Goodness me, that was a horror show of a kit. Okay, season review is in. I don't know. Is this negative? Am I being grumpy? Is this a particularly underwhelming aspect of Football Manager? This end of season review? It seems to tell me things that I pretty much already know. Harvey Nibbs was very good. Oh, Harvey Nibbs, by the way. If I went to Birmingham, would Harvey Nibbs come with us? I feel like he actually would. Not that we're going to Birmingham, by the way. I mean, I don't know why I'm even mentioning that, but Harvey Nibbs. I mean, there's nothing here that I'm at all interested in. It's just meh. Look, I was manager of the month. Hang on, I've just got a record points total, and I was only manager of the month 3 times. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, what do we got? So people have been inducted. I don't mind. 250 just for participating in the FA Cup. I'll tell you what, I'll take that. All right, struggling for money. Struggling. Okay, what else have we got there? Roby. Hey Jude in Liverpool. Getting some deja vu. Yes, absolutely. Oh, Hazza. It's an absolute travesty. Oh no. Carlisle have come back. Tallis, Gillingham have knocked them out. And the Wombles have gone. So Carlisle march on. A dodgy penalty awarded in the 57th minute. They're going to take on Wassell in the final. And where, sports fans, will we find that final? It's not been drawn yet. Well, I'm pretty clear we know who's playing each other, because I've just seen the results. It's probably going to be at the weekend, isn't it? Oh, called it. Up the Blues. You're right, Craig. Never in doubt. When's the finale then? It's on the 27th. Yeah, it's at the weekend. Lewis, oh, you're back in the Saddlers, are you? You and Noddy Holder. Tallis, you'll get them next year. It's going to be season... What's it going to be? Season 7 in game next year. Is it? Yeah. I've played 5 seasons. We simmed one, that's 6. Next season will be the 7th. Gillingham are still stuck in League 2. Tax bill? Ugh, ugly. Scouting budget? Lovely. Company's been sacked by Lazio. And they are in Rome. They're a 4-star club. Would they be interested in Bromley and their manager? Oh, goodness me. What else have we got here? Lewis Parry, by the way. Afternoon, chaps. He's in. Good to see you. Harry David. You can only view the stream in 144 pixels. Goodness me. I've got it on another screen in full HD. If you hover over the screen, Harry, if you can see a little cog, if you click on the cog, you should be able to adjust it so that it's in full HD. YouTube might be playing tricks on you. Honestly, I'm not nearly as pixelated as you might currently think. And it is indeed, I'm stopping short of saying it is a capital city challenge because the chat are making me, they forced me to apply for a job at Birmingham City just because that's the team I follow in real life. No, Wolf, don't worry. Welcome in, Wolf, by the way.
Afternoon, everybody.
Lazio have sacked their manager, but we're way off it, Wolf. We're way off it. We are a few seasons away from Lazio. Plus, you know, I think we'd rather manage Roma, wouldn't we, for political reasons? Hey, Steve Evans has been sacked. Oh, that's something we can all rejoice in. Yep, sacked again. He's now managed 80 of the 92 clubs in England. Sacked from all 80 of them. Simon Thornley, it's the all caps challenge. Harry, you're on mobile. Maybe it's your mid-Devon broadband. You're down in the southwest, are you, Harry? Do you follow a club from down there? Are you a Grecian? Are you a gull? Are you a pilgrim? Are you close to the border? Are you help me out, Simon. What are you yovels? Glovers, aren't you? Are you Glovers? Another job to apply for? Nah, Southend is in Essex. It's a little outside, I'm afraid. Plus, Southend are going to be in the division we just left, so we don't want to be slumming it, do we? Oh, they got promoted. Hang on. What's happened here? Southend have just got promoted and they've decided, no, you're out. That's a tough one, isn't it? Mutual consent. What's that about? He's just got himself promoted and Slaven Bilic is going to take over at Southend. What's Football Manager up to? There's some funny little calls here. Roby, yeah, Big Steve. Unfair, isn't it? JB, Salty Bee streams being chill like your ones is entirely dependent on his Border Adventures to 90. What's that, JB? The Border Adventures to 90 ratio. Craig, no one down south knows where Carlisle is. I'm down south. Ish. Slavan Bilic, Lewis, I know. What's that about? Joshua Llama is too kind. You click buttons randomly and dance with your cat. I mean, you sound like you've got an audience here already. You had them at cat. He's retired. Oh, no, really? Is that what it was? Oh, where did you get that from, by the way? How have you spotted this? I don't know where you've picked that up from. I'd have to read it all, but he's retiring, is he? That's a shame. I thought they'd just bombed him out after he'd got promotion. That would have been much nicer, I think. Simon Thornley has walked through Carl Lizzle. Craig, I'm from the Midlands. I am from the Midlands, but to you that makes me a southerner, doesn't it? Salty B. Hang on, Salty B. Careful now. This is not in real life, is it? You've moved from Indonesia to South Korea, so does that count as a good Border Adventures to 90? Joshua, you've got a South Korean team of choice, have you? Only if you're managing Pohang Steelers. It's in the first sentence. Oh yeah. What? You mean the word retire? Is that what you mean? Well, you expect me to read things now, do you? Goodness me. Oh, I'm not a true Southerner. Do you know what? In the Midlands, we don't consider ourselves Southerners. For me, the South starts, Hertfordshire. The North starts Cheshire. That's the North and the South for me. And the only sensible... Oh, God, transfer embargo again. Another possible takeover. A fans trust, that's no money. The only sensible place to live in the UK, by the way, is exactly in the middle. I've never left. I was born in Birmingham. I grew up in Worcestershire. I was at college in Staffordshire. I then moved back to Birmingham. And then have lived around Northamptonshire and Leicestershire. I've never been out of the Midlands. I have gone from west to east, though. Here we go. Oh. Salty, but you're not a southerner, by the way. You're from Narm. That's not a southerner. That's right in the centre. Hazza, we're in the middle, not the north or the south. Fight the good fight, Hazza. I'm with you. There are people from the north, by the way, like JM Thoughts, who have lived in the Midlands, and they don't understand its topography. JM Thoughts, all the boring bits of the... Behave, please. Traxy, you don't read the league rules, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not a big reader. I like to use the force. If I don't get a feel for a news item by just looking at the pictures that are involved in it, then yeah, I rarely pick it up. Simon Thornley, the Midlands is in the south of the UK. Don't bring Scotland into this, Simon. How dare you? Salty, I'm afraid of coastlines. Do you know what? I love the coastlines. Mrs. Llama, by the way, is from Portsmouth. She loves the ocean, and I've taken her on a landlocked tour for the last 20 odd years. Her fault. Llama is here to lead, not to read. Thank you. Oh, you're full of bumper stickers today. Got no game. I love it. West Brom to be the next club in serious financial trouble by the look of it. Goodness me. Seriously. We're not looking at points deductions, are we? We're going to play this game, by the way, Craig. Here we go. Come on, the Carlisles. Oh, and they've done it. And it's this Mellor. He's a bit of a hero, isn't he? Damani Mellor, 20 goals. He looks a bit of all right as well, doesn't he? He's going to be playing League One football next season. Hey, he's Man United. Good stock. Second time he scored 17 goals in a season. Up the Blues, they're coming with us. Unless we move to Birmingham, of course. But do we have any active applications? We don't, Wolf. We absolutely don't. We will keep eyes peeled. But there's not a lot doing. So let's have a look. Okay, we've got plenty of jobs going now. So we got no. Oh, Simon, Yeovil's going. Hayes and Yedding are in London, but we're not going back to the Vanarama South. We've got jobs. Salernitana are going. We had somebody from Salerno in yesterday, didn't we? Lazio were there. We could apply for Lazio, but let's not be silly. Real Union. They're Basque, aren't they? Yeah, they're Basque. Prat, which would seem a fitting club, but I think isn't Prat in Catalonia. Otherwise, no, nothing doing. And I don't even know why we're applying for the Birmingham job, because we can't go there. We can't. Thoughtsy, no coast or mountains. Hang on, who's living in a part of the UK where there's mountains? Oh no, look, there's my massive bonus that meant that we had no transfer budget. Oh, we're up to 1.1 million, though. I don't know where all that money's just come in from, but God bless us. Oh, we just got 482k for a League 2 solidarity payment. We're in so much solidarity with League 2 that we just left it. There we go. Lewis, come on, let's catch up here. Albion directors revealed a material uncertainty over the future of the club is cash cannot be raised. That does sound ominous. Think we're doomed if we don't make the Premier League. Eek. Craig, need to take the Birmingham job now to recreate the auto windscreen shield of 1995. Don't tempt me. Matt, Lazio would like you. Yeah. I'm not a huge Lazio fan, if I'm honest, Matt. What else? Greeno?
Evening, everybody.
Fabulous to see Greeno with us. Hope you're well soon. Coastal correspondent Greeno recording for you. You like the oceans, don't you, Greeno? University of Portsmouth. Now living in well, you're not in Bournemouth, are you? You're in the surrounds. Good to see you, Greeno. Welcome in. TaylorMade Gaming, of course. How are we all? I'm going to pitch it at a 9.34 out of 10. TaylorMade. How are you, more importantly? Have you got an exciting weekend or even an exciting tomorrow planned with some reporting? Are you out and about? What else have we got? Craig, you're about it. Yeah, I tell you, the devil on my shoulder. Roby, a lot of uncertainty around your club right now. Ground has been put into receivership because the owners haven't paid off loans. Nervous times. Yeah, I mean, Birmingham hang by a piece of dental floss a lot of the time. We're hearing absolutely nothing from Birmingham, by the way. I think it could be a no. And we're going to have to knock it on the head, and we're going to have to not rebuild Bromley, but build Bromley ready for a League One campaign. Thoughtsy, just change the challenge to the second city of each country. Will make France and England a lot harder. Well, I'd probably make France easier, to be honest, because there's no way I'd manage PSG. So instead I can just jump in at Marseille, can't I? Rather than have to manage, Red Star Paris to the Ligue 1 title. That could make things easier. By the way, I want to start building this squad on the 1st of June. If we've not heard from Birmingham, because on the 1st of June, I can start signing people on pre-contracts. People like Vontae Williams. Well, no, maybe not people. He's happy, isn't he? Look at him. Or is he yawning? Maybe he's a bit tired. Big night for Vontae. We got 96 scout reports to go through as well. That'll be content to die for, won't it? Benjamin, do you know what, Benjamin? I honestly think sometimes, and I'm going to say this, you have the vision of a superhero. What do you mean I've just won Manager of the Year? I've not seen that. Have I just raced past that? Well, I mean, where's Manager of the Year? Let's type that in. Oh, yeah, look. Hooray. Benjamin, how do you spot these things? It's like your eyes are like laser beams. I just click through this nonsense. Does that give us any kind of kudos? No, it doesn't. All right, still a 2-starer. But we'll take it. We'll take it. My Discord, Talis, has just binged at me as well. So... yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll have a sneaky peek on my phone, Talis, shall I? We'll have a sneaky little peek on the phone with my nice sort of old lady phone case that we've got on. Oh, blimey, Discord's been busy. Oh, I'll tell you what. Them are all reet, aren't they? Tell me, Talis, what's Wish? What's Wish? Not heard of them. Roby, you're shocked that more teams don't go bust in COVID. Think we're only feeling the effects now. TaylorMade, here we go. You're reporting on Cumbrian Celtic versus Swansea Uni. That's going to be great. Lewis, the War Memorial Ground is a 5-minute walk from your Oos. So you'll be watching the Glass Boys a lot more next season. Very nice. Greeno is looking forward to 3 games in 4 days. You got Bath versus Taunton. You got you've got Leicester versus Bournemouth. Is that, you've written Leicester first? Are you going to an away game, Greeno? And then you got Weymouth versus Bath as well. Will be an interesting time with footy of varying standards. Yeah, Leicester and Bournemouth are not great, are they? Benjamin, still wondering who the last 3 gifted people are. Yeah, but I'm having terrible trouble, Benjamin, with stream elements. It's all over the place at the moment. But thank you once again for your generosity. How are St. Pauli doing in my save? There's a question. I've seen their job up a few times. 12th in Bundesliga 2. So not a great season, really. I'm not sure that they've ever got out of Bundesliga 2 in my save. Let's have a... Oh, they have. They finished second in 2026 and then bombed their way straight back down again. So if you take them up and keep them up, you're doing better than in game. Lewis, oh, you're off back to work, are you? Have a fabulous Easter yourself. Hope the bunny is kind. Oh, Salty's heading off as well. Need to get some editing and bits done. See you soon, Salty. Hopefully some of us will head over to your chat for your next stream. Craig had to click a setting change to accept the one you was gifted, so the others in chat might not have the right setting. You wonder how a Woking are doing. Are they Conference National? They finished 7th. Is that outside the playoffs? 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So they scraped in, I think, didn't they? Scraped into the playoffs. And they lost to Halifax. So it looks like yet another... I mean, that's their best finish, Benjamin, for a while. 7th. Oh, no, 5th last season. 7th this season. So playoffs 2 years running. Terrible end of season form for your boys, though. Look at that. That's a bit gruesome, isn't it? Dear me, dear me, dear me. Talis, okay. Any sponsor you'd like to see on the new Llama kit? Talis, I like your idea of something charitable. By the way, that is a fabulous set of locks. Look at that from Sean McGurk. He's got a centre parting into kind of like a semi-mullet. I mean, that's a he's doing the Lord's work with that cut. Well done, young man. Well done. Okay, we're on the 31st of May. Birmingham are giving us absolutely nought. So we're going to have to start building soon. What else we got? Is Moyes still at West Ham? Feels like he's never going to leave in real life. They got absolutely battered last night, didn't they? Did they lose 5-1? I think they were up against Newcastle, weren't they? Terrible. Timper, what leagues do I have loaded? I have the 5 leagues that I'm looking to manage in. Loaded down to their lowest levels, I do believe. So yeah, I'm trying to keep it not too heavy on the old PC. Because when you're streaming, you don't want to be doing this. Just processing all of the time. McGurk will improve his stats by wearing a headband in the photo. I do like a headband. GB, welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. Benjamin, no, Woking have never been promoted, I don't think. They've just sat in the national this whole time. What's all this? All this. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh no, they've been relegated. They've been relegated out of the Championship National 2, so they're in the 3rd tier when the game starts, I think. There they are, 3rd tier. And now they've just got relegated out of the 4th tier. So there's another club from Paris that we can never manage. Okay, they've gone. Dorking. What's this? No, we can't apply there. Ooh. Why am I getting updates about this, by the way? I have subscribed to all of the clubs that we could manage. But I'm getting news about Oxford City, which I'm not interested in. And why am I only a B+, by the way? Come on. Come on now. Let's be sensible. Yeah, we're still in the embargo. I guess that means that we can't really start reshaping the squad until we're out of this embargo, so we can play forward a little. Anyway, welcome in, GB. Hopefully you are good. We're going to Paris. We are, but maybe we're not. I did like their kit as well. Black and lime. Very nice. It's not to be, though. Not to be, unfortunately. Okay, we're creeping into June. We need an end to this transfer embargo so I can get snuffling up players. I don't know, by the way. Can we sign free transfers? Can we sign pre-contracts if we're in an embargo? Does an embargo mean absolutely no arrivals? Dorchester, York, Wimbledon. Let's have another cheeky little look. Okay. No. No. Basically, it would have to be France or Spain. Because we're not going to get Lazio, Roma, and we're not going to get Hertha or Union. Wolf. The old get an embargo so you can't sign players after you're promoted. Yeah. Yeah, and we've had this. We've had this on and off for the best part of a year, Wolf. Can't even bring trialists in. Is that right? Goodness me, that's tough. That is tough. Absolutely no news from Birmingham. Not that we're going, by the way. I mean, if there's an interview, we'll attend it. But, I mean, let's be serious that we're not going. Oh, I want to get hunting for players for Bromley. We need this transfer embargo. By the way, Benjamin, you keep your eyes peeled if I miss a news item about this embargo. How is Sammy Robinson our captain? That's an absolute travesty. FM should add shortlist like tab in Job Centre where you can add teams. Yeah. Oh no. Ryan, did the Paris FC manager? I don't think so. I think it was Atletico or Paris Atletico. Let's just double check. Job Centre in France. Brest, Guingamp, Nimes, Lille, Lorient, Valenciennes. No, nothing doing. But following, oh no. Despite offering the interview, the board do have slight reservations about your suitability to deliver the club's vision. This is a vision that's just taken you down a level. This is mainly as a result of your slight reluctance to make set... When have I ever said that I have a slight reluctance to make set pieces an important part of my approach? I've got rubbish set piece takers. I think that's slightly different, isn't it? What am I meant to do? What am I meant... Honestly. The things that Football Manager reasons... okay, let's have a little pause then here. Oh, Talis, which biscuit sponsor? That could be good. Scout player before the window opens. Yes, we can do. Benjamin. Job interview. Wolf. Here we go. KD3. KD3's already accepted the job and we've not been offered it. Craig has to be done. Poll in the chat if you get special dispensation. Wolf, you just got promoted, so of course. Well, Birmingham are interested. You can't take us where we want to be in 5 years because you do corners bad. I mean, they make a strong point there, don't they? The true capital of Master Carney, the true capital. You've ever been to Birmingham? I'm not sure it's the capital of the West Midlands. Okay. Well, look, we can at least go to the interview, can't we? Bags being packed, got no game. Okay, let's at least go to the interview. We're meeting Michael Duran, so at least we've got rid of our owners, so that sounds good. They're in terrible form. They're only half a star better than we are as a coach. Let's get started then. Your managerial experience lacks variety. Been a manager for 5 years, and I've managed 3 clubs. Can you tell me why you've only worked with a small selection of teams? I mean, I've shown loyalty. Well, that's not true because Sutton, we were in and out the door within 6 months. I haven't felt the need to move very often. Well, I have. I mean, I've been at 3 clubs in the last 18 months. I hope you can look past my... Oh, dear. Master Carney, you live there, do you? Well, there you go. You know then. You know. Whereabouts do you live, Master Carney, if you don't mind going into details? I used to live in Edgbaston. Once High Speed 2 is in place, Brum will basically be a suburb of North London. I have seen literature about Northampton where it promotes itself as North London. Watch the Bromley board is going to get upset. They'll be fine. Oh, you're in Harborne. Oh, Master Carno, that's posh there, isn't it? That's nice. It's nice in Harborne. Is that where you're not allowed to keep a caravan on your drive in case kind of like, I don't know, you bring down the tone of the area? Okay, we're going to tell Birmingham that loyalty is a good thing. You've done some highly impressive work, thank you very much, at your current club. Why do you want to move on? Greedy. I want to take the next step in my career, and I want it to be here. I believe in the... I'm going to hit the ground running. Why are you thinking of making what some people would describe as a sideways move? Oh my goodness me. Bromley to Birmingham is considered a sideways move these days. Hell's teeth. What have we become? I'm keen on progressing, and I'd love that to be here. Is it fair to say you've not done a great job with the media? Well, I don't go to any press conferences. I've not received any complaints, purely because I never go into the press room. You would be potentially replacing someone who did not enjoy a good relationship with our fans. Could you do better? Yes. To my knowledge. It's hard to build. I have a strong bond. We parted company with our last manager much sooner than anybody would have anticipated. Can you offer assurances? I don't have a track record of that. Yeah, I'll want to stay for a long time. Can you ensure us that you would have no problem securing the backing of the players? I'm fully confident. Posh lad, Master Garno. What moment in Birmingham's history is that in their picture on the wall? I think it looks like a training session, doesn't it? Absolutely, but they've blurred it out enough that you can't tell. Craig, yeah, sideways move. Talis made adjustments, sending in a moment. KD3, joining my thing. You've just seen that the player who you bought in at Legia as a top target by your scout for 5 million, and they've sold him after 6 years to Barca for 33. Not bad. Talis, no, you will not need to scrap your work and start again. You absolutely won't. We're going nowhere. What's this question? As part of the recruitment process. No, I'm not bringing any of these cloggers with me. This is our long-term vision. What is it? Sign youngsters. Develop youngsters. Make the most of set pieces. Oh, God, why are you so... I mean, that's the vision of the Birmingham board. As long as we score some goals from direct free kicks, we're fine. Work within the wage budget. What about where you actually want to go? You just want to grow the club's reputation. Oh, and get automatic promotion. Wow. Okay. We'll go there. We have no expectations. I understand. Do you have anything else? No. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Hazard. Oh, you're still here, Hazard. Bromley to Birmingham. Sideways move these days. What a mess we're in. This is art imitating life, isn't it? Why would you go on the sideways move from Bromley to St Andrews? Ah, dear. What's this little transfer bid? Huddersfield have made an offer for a player I've never heard of. Oh, you can have him. You go for it. I tell you what. 60 nicker and he's yours. There we go. Not interested in anything else. Craig. No, don't say that to him, Craig. We don't need any Birmingham kits. We absolutely don't. We don't need those. I wonder what he thinks of the new ones. Here we go. Here we go. Do. Oh, yeah. Although, yes. Those are nice as well, given the... Yeah. Given some of the things that regulars in the stream are battling, I think that's a nice one. What do you mean? Serie A team Bari want to land Bromley goalkeeper Timotei? No, they don't. What's this? Why would Bari be interested in our League 2 goalkeeper? Where have you just finished? Oh, flat bottom. 1 win all season. Do you know what? I could do another save, you know, in a parallel universe where we only ever take charge of clubs that have just finished bottom of the league. What would you call that? The restoration save. KD3, you would kill for a player like that in your save. What, like Timotei? I don't know. Yeah, bottom of the barrel Masticana. Yeah, that's the stuff. So now I need to pick. Well, of the two, I'd go for the most recent ones. Cancer Research UK. Lovely. That logo as well. It also looks very, very nice, doesn't it? On the white shirts, I think. Oh, sorry, like that McGuinness. Oh, you can have him. He's gone. McGurk has gone. That is, I'm drawn. Do you know what? I'm tempted to track his career just for that lovely hair. Absolutely superb. Tallies, you know everybody else will like them. Give you 2 minutes and you'll send the files. You're an absolute warrior, Tallis. Thank you very much. I mean, I was about to say, even if we're elsewhere, we'll still put them in for Bromley, but we're not. Ugh. Ugh. Who are they kidding, by the way? Transfer budget at 200k. So, yeah, time for a poll. You're absolutely right. So, it's been a while since we've done a poll. How do we do one of these? Start a poll. Okay. Do we go to Birmingham? Now, remember, this is absolutely nothing to do with the save. Yeah, because we're meant to be trying to win the top flight with capital clubs. So even if we win the top flight with Birmingham, we'd still have to go elsewhere. Do we go to Birmingham? Yes or no? There we go. It's in. It's in. Oh, lordy. What are you rascals going to do? I do like the way, by the way, I don't need to decide this stuff. It's all up to you. We'll give you 90 seconds or so. Let's see what we've got then. So Craig says time for the poll. We're doing it. Benjamin, it's meant to be. Benjamin, that sounds like definitive, that. Wolf Tracks, here they're in. Talis Ascent, fabulous. Yes, just got those on my phone. Somebody said Pole. Yes, Pole. Hazard, well, we know where you want to go. We know where you want to go. Swapping Carlo for the Steve Bruce route. There's a downgrade. Simon Thornley. There you go, Simon. Rules is rules. Demon legit. Go to Birmingham for the rep boost. Talis, looks like you got... No. It's very close. It's only 67% on yes. Okay. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Don't worry. We'll give it 30 seconds. Give it 30 seconds. I mean, Birmingham should be the capital, if that counts. Somebody get Wikipediaing. Is Birmingham the capital? Has it ever been European capital of culture? Timp, respect the rules. 71% of people are not respecting the rules. Is Birmingham the capital of anything? Is it England's crime capital? Is it? Is there anything? Is there anything? Only because it's my team. Okay, well look, I think we've had long enough in the poll. The Llama Queen, respect the... Is that a bit of Swedish in there as well? I'm gonna attempt that. The Rullskridskur. The Rullskridskur. Welcome in. Oh, did it autocorrect it to something that's not a word? Or is that a bit of Swedish that I just had to go at? Welcome in, Jackie, by the way. Birmingham is written with a capital B, KD3. Now you do make a good point. It's the capital of FM streamers. Okay, we end the poll. How is it 70% yes, 29% no? How's that a thing? Who stole a percent? Hazza. It's the first ever manufacturing town in the world, apparently, from a random Google source. So it's what, the capital of Victorian manufacturing? It's the capital of inflation. It's the curry capital of England, I guess. I don't think we can go until it's officially the capital of something. By the way, 3,800 quid a week. It is Greeno. There you go. It's the Baltic capital. That is the squad. That's squads, is it? Rullskridskur. I've butchered that, Jackie. Apologies. My Swedish is nowhere as near as good as my Norwegian. Masticano, it's the capital of Tory punching bags. Oh, very nice, Masticano. That's nice. Number one in the population by English districts. Capital of the best football team in the world. Aston Villa. Here we go, got no game. Birmingham is the capital of Alabama. It is the state capital. Hold on. Hold on. Birmingham is the state capital of Alabama. That's it. That could be our in. It's not the same Birmingham, but Birmingham, Alabama must have been settled by descendants from Birmingham, West Midlands, mustn't they? By the way, are any of these players actually worth anything? What have we got? Eduardo. I know he's only been on loan. He's coming from Barcelona. How have they got relegated? Acuna we could flog for 7.8 million. George Hall we wouldn't flog because he's one of our own. Is he actually born in Birmingham? Oh, he's a scummer. He's from the ditch. Finn Back. That's an interesting name, by the way. I never taught Finn Back, But I arrived at the school that he just left in my last teaching job, Finback. Okay, what are we doing here? Here we go, Craig. Birmingham City Council is the largest local authority in Europe. Titan, what did you miss? You've missed the chat bullying me into applying for a Birmingham job that I don't want. Maybe want a little bit. And they offered us an interview and we went to it. And then they offered us the job. So we put a poll up. And the chat have said go. Wolf, I'm leaving because of the transfer embargo. No, I'm not saying that. Hazza, pretty sure they were. A lot of American towns are named after ours. Quick Google search shows that in 2011, Birmingham was named Food Capital of Britain by... Well, if the good folk of Olive magazine are saying that... There is a radio station, Capital FM, based in Birmingham. Jackie, you are in... I'm in a squad association in Sweden, probably why auto-corrected. Hazza, Birmingham were the first ever English club to play in Europe and a European final, and we lost. And don't... yeah. Did we lose to Roma, I think? You liar. Of course you want it. Titan, if you had to choose, would you manage Cannes or Guangdong? I would go Guangdong. I like them. Didier Drogba used to play for Guangdong. Okay, well, this is interesting. And Joe Bellingham has lost trust in the manager. But Job, don't worry. We could be coming. Okay. Okay. What's the most random team you've ever managed? Northern Mariana Islands, I reckon. I'm all in a quandary. Because this really... Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the small print here. Only managing clubs from each nation's capital city. That does seem to be the rule, doesn't it? That does seem to be the rule. Although, Greeno, I just keep returning to your point there. The food capital of Britain by Olive magazine. I mean, it seems... Oh. Look at the Brum youth recruitment. Half a star, no more Bellinghams coming through. Is that right? What have I missed here? Youth recruitment. What's the facilities? Above average youth recruitment, good academy coaching, excellent youth facilities, excellent training facilities. At the youth levels, only 2. Do you know what would be interesting as well? I reckon we could take them to the Premier League inside 2 seasons. I think we could. Look at Benjamin there. Rules are meant to be bent. And KD3, this is just a computer. I tell you what, KD3, that's a nice reality check. But the first bit says win. Nothing to say you can't get them to the Prem and then just jump ship for it. There's no better job, is there? Okay. Deep breath, everybody. In we go. We're holding negotiations in the Bromley boardroom, by the way. That seems like a bit of a kick in the chops. Just a cheeky 1-year deal. That's all their offer. 3,800 quid a week. Do you know what? I'll take that. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Llama prefers a 4-4-2. Don't you know it? Okay. He didn't finish rock bottom last season. Let's start our time by having a look at exactly what we're up against here. So, this is all of your fault, by the way. I'm taking absolutely no blame. Oh, they were 4 points from safety. That's quite a bit, isn't it? Oh, Cov stayed up as well. Oh, dear. Okay. Okay. So, imagine if you get sacked by... No. We're gonna be... Who's come down with us then? Lincoln and Charlton. I'd imagine we're going to be the favourites, aren't we? We got any of the big clubs? So Pompey have just gone up. Hull have just gone up. Derby are still there. They've been there the whole time. Oh no, they've gone up and come back down again. Okay, so Derby are a big club. Millwall. QPR, Sheffield Wednesday. I think we're going to be the favourites. Llama takes a Trumpian approach. I never said I would only work in the capital. That's fake news. Oh, don't make me feel bad. I've taken it now. Wait, you left for 10 minutes? Yeah, Dragoon. And it's not my fault at all. Craig, you take full responsibility. You don't mind taking the blame. Okay, let's have a look then. What's in the bank? 2.5 mil, 2.6 mil. A wage budget of 288,000. We're 100,000 over that. Now the first port of call is 100% Nibs. And I like that. Project Nibs. I don't need... Why after 5 seasons of managing do I need a tactic introduction? Let's just, for now, let's just load up the reverse Fred Savage. There we go. Okay. And how much of this clown's wages are we paying? Half of it. No. 15... plus a fee. All right, so we're paying 15 grand. Okay, so there's 15 grand a week gone. Can we just send him? No, we can't. Fire sale. Yeah, raid Carlisle for that guy too. Him and Nibs. I tell you what. All right. So let's get down to League 2. And Carlisle. Where's that guy then? Where is he? Mella. 35k. I tell you what. He's coming in on the shortlist. He's already on the shortlist. Okay. I don't think I can make an offer yet because I need to get 100 grand off the wage budget before we can get him and Nibsy in. So let's start shaving money off the wage budget. Here we go. Janino Bacuna is on 21 grand a week. Is that what you see on screen now? Is that a £21,000 a week player at 30 years old? What's he unhappy about? Wants to leave because of getting relegated. He's 30. Get him gone. PM, by the way, good morning to you. Hope you're very well. Has a bit off topic, but are you aware the mighty Frankfurt are winning the Pokal this year? Are they in the final? My kids, by the way, if I tell them I've taken over at Birmingham and I've sold Bacuna, they would not be impressed. Big Bacuna fans. Check whose contract is expiring. Okay. 2028 takes us down to Stoyan Pergolov. So we got 3 loan players gone. We got Liam Donnelly. 32 years old. This squad's a bit old, isn't it? There's your answer. He wants to go. You're in the semis, are you, Hazard? Okay. Okay. Are we going to shave... Well, best part of 6 grand off straight away. Good player for League One sides. 32 years old. I mean, 6 grand. That's not that good, is it? Passing of 10. Contract's up in 20 days. Okay. Release on a free. Liam Donnelly. Will Volks, 34 years old. Let him go, Dragoon. Okay, he's gone. What about Volksy now? Solid citizen, but 34. He's going to be 35 by September. League 2 standard player. I bet we probably spent a bit of... Oh no, got him for free. He's gone for 2 million earlier in his career. Trim the fat. Trim the fat. So Will Volks has gone then, isn't it? See you, Volksy. He's gone. Okay. So that is... Oh, he was on nearly 8 grand a week. So that's 8. That's 14. 13.5 grand saved. Alfie Brooks. Backup... Oh, look how young he is. Alfie Brooks. Backup goalkeepers are hard to find. I'm reserving judgment on Alfie Brooks. Okay, here we go. 900 quid a week. He's just no good though, is he? He's not going to save us a lot of money, but he's no good. He's no good. Brooks does look like he looks a young un, doesn't he, Wolf? Hazard, you've never signed anyone over 26. Wolf, you can sign players who are 25 to 28 with the same stats for free, probably. This player is a Vanarama South player, so he's off. There we go. Okay. Oduka is on 700 quid a week. He's got fabulous hair, and he looks like one of our youngsters. Here we go. This actually looks like a player we could keep. Terrible teamwork, terrible work rate, wretched composure. But he's got really nice hair, and I like that. Okay, we're reserving judgment on Oduka. Josh Home, 600 quid a week. I mean, I don't mind that as a backup for 600 quid a week. So we'll reserve judgment. Michael Okeke has been out on loan. And his contract is up. And he's on £1,000 a week. Barnet have been paying it. How's he done at Barnet? National League rubbish. Are you paying anything towards the wages of the loan players? Yes, I think I am. By the way, Talis, my phone's just glowed. How quickly have you got that done, Talis? He's come up trumps as well. Come up trumps. Yeah, surprise, Talis. You are a quick worker. Michael Okeke is not a disastrous player, so okay, we'll keep him on the back burner. It's some of these bigger earners. Menzi Mazwe. I can't see it. Okay. Only saves a little bit. Iron Pendleton. It's a lot of money for a player that's not brilliant. Is he from Birmingham, though? Unknown. Okay, if he's unknown, he can go. Will O'Sullivan has no face. He's one of our own, but he has no face, and it doesn't say he's definitely from Birmingham. Craig, he was working on it while you were debating it. Gave him a bit more time. He's a good one, though, isn't he, Talis? He's a good one. Okay, this is no good, so he can go as well. Stoyan Pergolov is our last one that's out of contract. £1,000 for a player that genuinely I don't think is any better than the fullbacks that we just had at Bromley. So, release on a free. Okay, now let's start selling. We wanted a fire sale. Here we go. You just know what it's like and always have plans in place. Perglev is 22, so his improvement will be slow too. Thank you, Wolf. New job for you, Wolf, as well. Direct football. Get Sam Hughes out right now. 10k a week. Shall we see what we get for 10k a week, shall we? Let's scroll up. Okay, so everybody else, it's a very big squad as well, isn't it? It's a bit bloated. So this is what you get for 10k a week. I mean, if he was quicker, you'd say that's a decent centre-half. I don't think that is a 10, and he is on the list. And Cov are interested. So, what's he worth? 1.1? Go on then, let's do it. We won't specify a price, but there you go. He can be yours. What else we got? Marcus Force is on 14 grand a week. Now, that's not bad. And he's already got a transfer. Don't worry about that. He's off to Hank. Okay, fine. We move on. Simmons, 9 grand a week. Oh, but he is all right, isn't he? I tell you what, him up front with Nibsy. 9 grand a week, though. That's a lot of money. We'll reserve judgment on that because we will need some players. Will Forrester, 6 grand a week. It's not bad either. That's not bad. Not bad, but nowhere near 10k. Yeah. Is Dukey still going? Probably. Somewhere. Troy Dean is probably still around somewhere. Okay, well, Will Forrester wasn't bad. Let me see if we got any really high earners who were just rubbish. 27 for Callum Ward. See, I don't think he's any better than Timothy at Bromley, really. Good player for National League sides, and he's picking up 5.5 grand. So let's go. Transfer list. Oh, he's only just signed for Birmingham. When's this? He was educated poorly as well. Pokes, interesting. Hello, Pokes. Look away now, Pokes. Look away now. I tell you what, Pokes will back me up on this, by the way, because Pokes is no stranger to bending the rules of his own saves when he's streaming. Pokes very famously did a European journeyman save where he stayed with the first club he managed. So he knows how to bend the rules. No, I'm sorry, I'm going to force you out the club because I don't think you're good enough. Folks, we're only managing clubs in the capital cities of the Big Five leagues here, and as Talis just says, we may have accidentally joined Birmingham, but I was tricked. I was tricked into it. I thought Birmingham was a London club, and it turns out they're not. Mason Bennett, 31, 13 grand. On your way, son. On your way. Transfer status. Yeah, you're happy. Go on then. Go talk to him. Go on. On your way, son. Connor Chaperlin. 12k per week. At 31. 12k. Plymouth are paying. Oh, goodness me. Mason Bennett, get rid. Dragoon, done. There was no accident. The job opened up and Llama said, yes, please. Plus, I think there was a trade ban on... No, I didn't say yes, please. I said, well, if you're forcing me, chat. Yeah, Pokes, I'm not a reputable streamer. I saw Birmingham and they tempted me. All right, anyway, Connor Chaplin. No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. We're not paying 12 grand to somebody. We'll have the 2 million here. So you can go. Why can't I sell him? What's this? I want to sell him. They won't let me. Why is that? Because he's on loan somewhere else? Anyway, all right. Maybe Plymouth have got the option to buy him. That would be nice. Matt Penny. Here's another 9 grand. Well, that's nice. 30 years old. That's a decent player, though, that. Used to play for St. Pauli. Gives him a plus. Hazza. It was a complete mistake. The elusive Mr. King held him hostage, and there you go. And Birmingham is kind of London, really, when you think about it. Plus, Greeno said, Olive Magazine branded Birmingham the UK capital of food. So, I mean, that's gospel right there. He's very, very good. But not very quick. Okay, we're getting rid of you as well. It is a fire sale now. We're not really giving these players a chance to prove themselves. We're just binning them off straight away. This one's a big one, this one. £20,000 here. Ooh, he's good though, isn't he? Wow. Look at the state of it. I mean, that's a very good player. Very solid, very consistent. 45 games. Where's he come from then? Newcastle. He's played in... he is good. I don't think he's 20 grand a week good. And Reading are interested. So, Benjamin Bessemer saying keep for Kelland Watts. It's 20 grand though. I mean, that's a fair old bit of money, isn't it? Feel like the rule should be you can manage anywhere, but the aim is to win. Yeah, now we're bending the rules. I like this. Pokes, I needed a lot of persuasion. Watts has been sub 7 his entire career. Bin him off. Watts is a good player, but 20 grand a week is a lot. You know I'm going to be spending 20 grand a week on replacements, and they probably won't be any better. But I do like the idea of an extra 7 million coming in, because then we can do things. So let's go. That's a lot of money. Offer to the clubs. There we go. You feel like Kelland Watts on loan. Oh, you had Kelland Watts, and he was pretty non-effectual. Pokes, I'm going to applaud you on inventing the word non-effectual as well, which I'm pretty sure is no word at all. Lyndon Dykes has got to be old now, hasn't he? 32 grand. Sorry, 32 years old. 12 grand. Decision made. There we go. He can go as well. We won't necessarily be able to get rid of all of these either. Just move to the top of the league, Chelsea, with one game to go. Yeah. Like Roberto Di Matteo. Or Thomas Tuchel. What else can we do? Dapo Afalayan. 12 and that's not a 12.5 grand a week player, is it? It's really not. He went to Loughborough Uni. And played for Solihull Moors. Are you a local boy? No, he's from Harrow. He's off as well, isn't he? I feel like I really am culling here. Offer to clubs. Ineffectual. I don't think ineffectual's a word either, folks. I think it's ineffective, isn't it? Ineffectual. Somebody get Googling. Is there such word as ineffectual? I'm sure Pokes has just had a second attempt at making up words. Okay. Ruiz Rente. No, we're not interested. We're not interested. Okay. Recall from the loan. Yeah. And then we want you gone. Offer to clubs. There you go. There you go. Ineffectual is a word. Is that right, Simon? The rebuild is in action. No one left. Yeah. Yeah, then nobody left. So much culling here, it will have to rechristen you Attila Llama the Hun. Well, that's not somebody you necessarily want to be associated with, is it? We got Godfrey Botchai. I mean, Godfrey. 750 quid a week, but oof. You're not bringing much to the table for that, are you? We just want rid. We just want rid. Go on. Off you go. Craig, ineffectual, not producing any significant or desired effects. Oh, there you go. Craig, don't validate him. Pokes feels like he's Susie Dent now. He said pretty non-effectual to begin with. Just remember, that's what we originally picked him up for. Frank Tatum. No. Hazard will know that name, Tatum, by the way, I'd imagine, wouldn't you, Hazard? Local journalist. Of course, if Hazard's a lot younger than me, he might not. What else have we got? Zach Willis. We've still got some people down here that are earning a bit of money. Finn Back's on 20 grand. Right, have we already bombed out Zach Willis? I don't think we have. Okay, off you go. Off you go. Did Dibble ever find another club? There's a question. I think Dibble's asking himself that question. He's at Dorking. And he's been at Royston. He got 6.24. Oh, good Lord. He played 25 games. And kept 3 clean sheets. Oh, dear me. So, yes, Dibble is gainfully employed. It's true. What else we got? Taylor Dodd's on no money at all. Let's have a look at some of these more massive earners. Job. Oh, Joby. 8.5 grand a week. We keep and we build around Job. We're going to get a little picture for Job as well. Only 5'9", though. He's only a tiddler. Decent player for most Premier League sides. He's not going to be thrilled about coming down, is he? Does it list us as his favourite club? Yeah, of course it does. He still likes John Eustace. Oh. Is there a cheeky loan to be had? No. No, is the answer. Okay. We all dream of a team of Harvey Nibbses. I think Nibbs is our priority signing, and I think we could be about to raise the money to get him. Should check your squad list and remove who you are selling so you can see what areas you are weak in. Well, basically, so far, I'm there. That's all I'm sold on so far. Who else is on big money? Zach Dempster. I mean, I don't like. Yeah. No, I reckon we just bin him off as well. I can find better than this in the transfer market. And if we can get $1 million for him, oh, that's a dream. Okay, what else we got further up then? We got... that's interesting. Brandon Keller. I used to teach his cousin. In fact, his cousin used to be in my form. Is he from Leicester, by the way? Doesn't say. He looks all right, though, doesn't he, for 4.5 grand? Keep that in the midfield. Keep that there. That Job's all right, Roby. I think he is. Ineffectual example. Many FM teams found Llama's management abilities relatively ineffectual. All right. Hazard, no, you don't know Colin Tatham. Colin Tatham used to be the chief writer for the Birmingham Mail on Birmingham, and then he went and worked for Birmingham as their media liaison. Change the inf column to player status so you can see everything. What's the inf? The inf column. Replace with what would player status be in there? Oh, there you go. There you go. I don't really need to be told that they're all on holiday, you know. It just looks a bit aggressive, all that red. Connor Taylor is on 16,000 squidlets every week. But he is 6'5" and jumping reach of 17. I mean, we've got to spend money somewhere. That doesn't look like the worst. Okay. George Hall is on 20 grand. And I can't sell George Hall because he's from Redditch, which is very close to where I grew up. So we'll keep George Hall. Lewis Allison, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. Pokes, that is wonderful. All right, Pokes. All right. Pokes, are you just here? Just to mock me. 14 grand on Callum Morton, a nomadic striker. He's no Harvey Nibbs, is he? Oh, well, imagine we could get 3 mil for him. There we go. Let's just do it. Could sign 10 Harvey Nibbs for that. There we go. Okay. Janino Bacuna. And then there's 21 grand, and I feel... Ooh. Pokes, don't you stop. I'm very well, Pokesy. How is... By the way, Pokesy, I apologise if I've missed some tweets, but for the chat, there's just been a little mini Pokes, a little Pokeslit. But I've not seen a name, Pokesy. Does Pokeslit have a name yet? I've not seen one. I don't even know a gender, Pokesy. I don't even know if you've had a little boy or a little girl. Let us know. Congratulations, Pokesy, in person, by the way. Okay. That's a lot of money for someone who's got a lot of 12s. I feel he did play well in. I feel like I need to think on Bacunia a little bit. Finn Back as well. So Finn Back went to the same school as Brandon Keller's cousin. In fact, I'm going back to teach at that same school for about a month. And he's got another younger cousin that's I'm going to be teaching. He does. It's a little boy called Hamish. You're hiding upstairs on the computer for a short while, hence able to come and watch. Is Heather doing all the heavy lifting at the moment, Pokes? I'd imagine it's a great time, though, isn't it? Have you got a bit of paternity leave on the go? Zach Swanson has very aggressive eyebrows, I would say. I'm not sure a man of that complexion has any business with that colour eyebrows, but a 16 grand fullback, he is not, is he? And we might get 1.5 mil for him. So, and teams are interested. There we go. That makes our mind up. Here we go. The Baggies are interested. Offer to clubs. Here we go. Finback, current Carlisle player and son of rugby. I don't know. That would make sense given the school I'm going back to if he had a rugby background. Got no game. Eyebrows of a new gen. I think you're right. Okay. And the other big earner is Iseb, who is actually not terrible. Very quick and can cross, but he's right-footed. No, we'll keep you for now. Okay. Let's... Have I not created a tactic? I thought I put in the... I've done that, haven't I? Okay. Let's just see if any offers come in. 31 offers come in. Here we go. So Liam Donnelly, gone. What are... Oh, we're still looking to try and get rid of another 80 grand worth of players. Let's see what we can do. Volks has gone. Oni's gone. Maswi's gone. Pendleton gone. Ronnie O'Sullivan's gone. Pengelov has gone. Plymouth had first refusal on Chappers, and they don't want him. So where does that leave us, Chappers? I can't put you on the transfer list yet. Okay. Can I just keep offering you out? Okay, here we go. Ruiz Rente has been recalled from his loan spell at Woking. I've heard of them. And now we can get rid of him. Good, here we go. Woking don't want to make an offer. That's fine. Players are unhappy. Bacunia, Watts. Yeah, you're mainly leaving anyway. Okay, here we go. Offers made for Hughes. He's worth 1.1 mil. He's on 10k a week, so we just want him off the wage bill. Pokesy, 2 weeks of pat leave and an extra week annual leave. So most of April, you're just going to be, enjoying life. All is very happy and tired. I'd imagine you've got all your other youngsters off, haven't you, for the Easter holes? Well, hopefully next week when we start again, others may enjoy the new kits. I think they will. We'll get those installed, ready for the first. Mad Scientist. Here we go.
Evening, everybody.
Mad, I've done a thing that's a bit naughty. I'm meant to be doing a save mad where I'm trying to win Europe's Big Five leagues only with clubs that are from the capital cities. And I may accidentally have applied for a job at the club I support in real life who are not from London. And I may have accidentally then attended the interview and then also accidentally have been offered the job and accepted it. So we're managing Birmingham City, who you will know we're not in. We're not in London. But I couldn't refuse. Couldn't refuse. Okay, what are we doing then? We're going to say Cov, 250 rising to 1 million. Preston, I tell you what, if you go, I don't even care to which one. Just go. Southend have come in for Mason Bennett, managerless Southend. And if you pay all of his wages, I tell you what, that's grand, we'll take it. Luton Town come in for Matt Penny. He's worth $500,000. They're offering 3. Yeah, that's fine by me. Not even negotiating these. I just want these players out. Whoa, here we go, though. Here we go. Kelland Watts. Reading are in with a cheeky 6.75 up front. Pure cash. And Hull, 3.5 up front and then more in instalments. I mean, either of those, Kellen. You take your pick, son. I'm not determining it for you. Oh, and I thought we'd struggle to get rid of Lyndon Dykes because he's so old, but everybody wants a piece of him. So we could probably be a bit more picky here, I think, because there's so many offers. Alavesh, 700 grand. So let's bin off Krasnodar. Let's bin off Sochi. Let's bin off Dinamo. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Here we go, scientist. Let's bin off Copenhagen. Right? Copenhagen. Spartak, we'll keep that one on the go. Anderlecht, no. Club America. Why are Club America interested in Lyndon Dykes? Where have they scouted him from? Okay, and so what we'll do is Spartak Moscow, Antwerp, Lokomotiv, and our preferred bidder, Alavesh. There we go. Okay, we're in again. Preston, Blackpool, Bari. Any of the three, son. No, let's just go to them. There we go. Lovely. Forest Green for Bocce, 70 grand. Perfect. On your way, son. Crawley for Tatum. You're not even offering me any money. Brilliant. Tranmere for Willis. What are you talking about? 2.5 grand. Fine. That's great. Darren Dorr, if you've just subscribed to the channel because you're in the chat, welcome in. You could just be watching a video right now and you've got no idea that I'm live. Apologies if that's the case. Cov have come in with 2 point... These are dream offers. Offers for Swanson. Oh. 3.8. 2 point... Look at the money, by the way. Look at the money. Oh, okay. Sorry, we're going to say no to Blackpool. That's not enough. We've got 3.4 for Brizzle. 3.2, 3.2, 3.2. West Brom up to 3.8. Okay, so let's say no to Cardiff. But we're going to say yes to everybody else, even Swansea. Because I'm conscious that some of these might come back and not want to pay all the wages. So I don't really want to attend this meeting. Is that bad of me? Never. There we go. Hello. Goodbye. There we go. See you later. Oh, Coventry's bid for Morton blocked by the board. They get some more money. They want 3.1. Offer to Coventry for 3.1 then, I guess. Just think you could have been doing this stream with a transfer embargoed Bromley. I don't know. I feel like this is good fun though, isn't it? We're going to have a little war chest. Oh, Rudy's off to Bromley. What's happening? Wayne Rooney has denied speculation linking him with Brommers. Enjoy it there, Wayne. with your transfer embargo. Oh, whoa, staff. What's going on here? Responsibilities, set all. Take control. Otherwise, they're going to be bringing in staff behind my back, and I don't want them to do that. Okay. We need to try and get rid of 80 grand off this wage budget, and then we can start wheeling and dealing. And when I'm off stream, especially over the weekend, I'll have a look at this in a bit more depth and work out exactly who is here to stay. Craig, this is, don't you say this is way better, Craig? This is all your fault, Craig, as well. This is all on you. Do you know what we might do, though? Do you know what I'm feeling we might do? Is if I have a little playoff stream, get everybody out, raise a little war chest. Scouts. Have we got any? We got a few. Martin O'Connor. Oh, he's a legend. He's from Bromsgrove, isn't he? Oh, no, he's from Walsall. He used to play for Bromsgrove. Yeah, he did. Anyway. It's a good point. It's a good point. Oh, God, he looks good. I'm so easily distracted and startled. He's not good. He's rubbish. Yeah, we will set all of that up. Well, what I might do is get some players out the door, do a little bit of scouting, but maybe for Monday's stream, not come back for the first day of the season. Maybe we have a little play of pre-season in Monday's stream, and we get you lot ruling over some of the players that we're looking to bring in. Obviously, I will try and get Harvey Nibbs in the van before that. You can be assured of that. But maybe we'll actually get you lot involved in signing some players in Monday's stream. So bring your pad and paper, bring your scouting knowledge. Unfortunately, because I'm very, very old and very, very grumpy, I'm afraid you can't just shout out, Mbappe's really good in my save, and I kind of find Mbappe and I go, okay, come to Birmingham. Because I only really go for players that are found by our scouts. By the way, that's annoying. Before I left Bromley, I had 100 scout reports ready to look through. I should have had a look at them before I left. Although Corian Darber, if he comes in, you see, I'm so easily distracted. Any chance of Corian Darber coming in for a trial? Europa fans will recognise him. Yeah, I reckon we might show you the scout reports. He's all right as well. 2,900. Hello. Yeah, I think on Monday we might put you in charge of signing some players. Brooklyn Lions Foster. Centre-back. No, not good enough. Not good enough. Anyway, come on, let's catch up. What do we got here? Pokes, looks like some good business going. It's a fire sale, Pokes. It's just sell, sell, sell. Craig, just think of the story. Did you look at the under-18s? I've not, but I will have a good look at that off-stream. Good point, Dragoon. Thank you. Should probably have a look at the under-23s as well. Jean, in your save, Mr. Ronaldo became a manager that clubs hire mid-season to save them from relegation. And he just gets sacked the very next. Couldn't write it, could you? You'll have better scouts at Birmingham. Hopefully. Pokesy, us in charge on Monday. You're clicking your knuckles already. We'll go for Oscar Agger, shall we, Pokes, if the scouts find him. Anyway, you lot have been wonderful, and you've been here in pretty big numbers this afternoon, so thank you very much for that. Bit of an impromptu stream, and I only really gave you 2 minutes notice that I was going live, and yet you still turn up in your droves. Aren't you absolutely fabulous, one and all? So have a very lovely Easter weekend. It's Easter Monday on Monday. There is a full programme of Football League fixtures on Monday. So I will be live taking us up to those fixtures 1 till 3 on Monday. And, well, I guess we'll be signing some players for our new London Birmingham City FC. See you then.